Election 2023. There is a spiritual dimension to P2B rise. He is moving strong. FFK. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Femi Fani-Kayode, FFK, one of the council members of the former governor of Lagos State, the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), has reacted to the recent fame P2B is getting. The former governor of Anambra State, P2B, shortly after leaving the People Democratic Party (PDP), joined the Labour Party and was picked as the flag bearer for the next presidential election. Ever since, P2B has been seen as one of the strong forces to be reckoned with in the next general election. Femi Fani-Kayode posts with us. Obi'S moving fast and strong. There's a spiritual dimension to his rise. At this rate, he and his obedient may soon topple PDP to become Nigeria's main opposition party. Yet the two of them put together cannot stand against the fire and fury of the Baptist and the Jagabanist of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Femi Fani-Kayode, who spoke on the way P2B is gaining more followers, said the process is not ordinary and there must be a spiritual dimension to his rise. He even projected that Labour with P2B has its candidate to do better than the People's Democratic Party. He concluded by saying that the two parties put together will still not be able to stand against the fire and fury of APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, the thing we will talk about here, another person who talks very, should I say, similar to Reno is he comes out and he says things like he go talk like say in the favor of the obedient, but no, it's Femi Fani-Kayode. He knows how to use his ways around the world. He knows how to capture people. No, Femi is a very good writer. This position when they give him for this campaign, director of media, the guy in an area of concentration. You know when they say give you, as in you are somebody who you know how to, you are good with numbers, and then maybe you can't go for data. You go be wizard. You're good with numbers, you're good with Excel. What are you talking about? Waiting make you never do data analysis. If you never did data department, you just need to brush up yourself with a few courses and you're good to go. So it just be like that. You understand? It be like that. Femi Fani-Kayode, like I say, sometimes I sit back and I watch, 13, 14 months ago, 15 months ago, 16 months ago, Femi Fani-Kayode was actually in the People Democratic Party, writing some things like this against the All Progressive Congress. That is what he was doing then. That is what he was doing then. He was in the People Democratic Party, writing against the All Progressives. That is why sometimes if I see that, I was wow, the way this guy just go from like 0 to 100 against this guy, I doff my heart for him. Come on, for him. The guy, as in, like, when you are standing for a cause, and that cause you're standing for, deep down, why I'm surprised, had it been cross-carpeted from, let's say, APC now to another party, and it's not writing against them, I get as I go, they look at me, go observe, and that party cross-carpeted too is actually doing well. It's a party that, their presidential candidate is standing where a lot of Nigerians are standing today. I know go bother, but you cross-carpeted from what you call cross-carpeted rather to what you call evil. Make person cross-carpet go meet person when they call a number one enemy. Person they call devil, person they call issue, person they call what other name again? People when they call Ika. You cross-carpet go meet them. Now you're not writing against her. Sometimes I sit down, they wonder how. The guy they talented, multi-talented. Sincerely, I doff my heart for him. The guy in Sabi work. In Sabi work. Else, I cannot get it off my head. He just confirmed the affairs in the opposite direction. You're indirectly aligning with P2B. He's the next president with the spiritual dimension. Can Jagaban fight against the Lord? the Lord's anointed. Okay, now don't they drag Baba go there into this one. No wahala sha. Your comment is as controversial as a personality. If you believe Obi'S is spiritual, why do you think your BAT will defeat a spiritually backed candidate? Because there are different ways to do spirituality. Let us not go there. There are different ways to. Let us not go there. Alright, Ataya, this politician has a double standard. I think he's obedient at that. He's not obedient to anything. Femi Fanikeri. Never. I don't think he can ever be obedient. Reason is, like I said, I cannot imagine how somebody can comfortably be two persons at the same time. Like, Jamilara, sometimes I wonder, the marvel. Let me carry it off my heart for him now. He's playing it perfectly. He goes to this place, please. He goes to this place, please. Nah. Alright. Aburo, God does not look the way man looks. If God no be Obi, if God be for Obi, no Baptist or he's not Baptist or Jacobandis can stand against him. Start thinking of how the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party combined to play the position. They've already combined though. Oh, you have not seen the list. The list of the campaign people for the APC, my dear, they are all about PDP members. And I am asking myself, what's going on? What a guana. I was asking myself what is actually going on. So that is what is happening. You should start planning on how to cross carpet to the Labour Party after be somebody unstoppable coming victory. Look at what I'm going to say. I've said this before. I think Labour Party, no matter how small they are, they should make sure in them welcoming people from other political parties that are going to be defecting to their party. They should have a criteria. To be sincere with you, you must have the mind of coming in to work with the people. And they're going to tell you, pop and play, that it should be in their constitution that if you're not coming in to work for the good of the government, of the people, then you kiss them goodbye. That is what they should do. Yes, they're small, but they should not welcome any what's it called, Harry and whatever. No, they should not do that. They should make sure that people who are going to be joining them, it just struck me that they should make sure that they should welcome anybody who is joining them, but they're going to give them criteria. And if you don't meet their criteria, you're not going to enter. Yes, it's a small party, but at least, sincerely, after all, what we all crave for is for a party that is pure, democracy in its full self, the people ruling truly. Because if we as Nigerians, if we are truly ruling, that means if a president don't do well, then go come out. Okay, let me even give you people one gist. So I saw this particular news that I think there's a particular person in China. Is it in China? I did not read the country. I don't read the particular country. But I think he is an AGF, or I think he's the accountant general, or I think he's the attorney. I cannot see, but he's the AGF of that particular country. He stole how much? He stole how many $1 million? Do you know that they sentenced him to death? I just make I tell you now. Because for Nigeria here, when AGF steal money, you go come outside, come contest for Senate, and some people go give them their